Have you ever wondered what would happen if you abandoned God? Have you ever thought, have you ever been so mad at him that you're like, I'm not even dealing with this right now? Have you ever been in a terrible situation through trauma or pain, or you've been hurt so badly for some odd reason you blamed God and you kind of turned your back on him? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 hard lessons that I learned while I spent 5 years away from God. If you are an imperfect Christian woman looking for community and connection with other imperfect Christian women who want to grow their walk with God, then you have found the right channel. I truly was in a toxic narcissistic relationship, and after I had gotten out of that situation, I kind of turned my back on God. And during those 5 years, I learned a lot of stuff. Hard truth number 1 is, it's kind of embarrassing to tell you. It's kind of embarrassing to share that I didn't know this. Maybe people do. I don't know. So hard lesson number 1 is, just because someone claims to be a Christian, identifies as a Christian, associates it at Christian events, maybe they're in a church building. So just because somebody is in a church building, in a church, just because someone's at a Christian event, just because someone's at a Bible study, does not mean they are a Christian. I think we just all assume, oh, they're at church, they must be a Christian. That is 100% not true. And it's all over in the Bible what a true believer looks like, what a fellow Christian looks like, what a child of God looks like. We really should be more cautious and aware and not assume that people are Christians when they're not. A true Christian is filled with the Holy Spirit. So they're going to have all types of characteristics and qualities. They're now filled with the Holy Spirit. They are going to act different, talk different. Also, they're going to have a fruitful life. Maybe not as a baby Christian, but as time goes on, as they become a better Christian, they're going to have a more fruitful life. We can look at people's lives. It says in Galatians 5:22 and 23 that you're going to have the fruit of the Spirit, meaning you are full of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Not everyone is a Christian. Just because they're inside a church building does not mean they're a Christian. And then what really drives me crazy is people go to church and then somebody does or says something that's ungodly or unchristian-like or whatever, and they're like, oh my gosh, this Christian hurt me. I'm like, well, I don't know. Were they a Christian? I don't know. Are they a Christian? I don't know. Are they saved? It's just so many people are afraid to go to church and they won't go hang around Christians because a Christian hurt them. It's like, well, we don't actually know if it was a Christian or not. Truth number 2, the enemy is much sneakier than we think. He is so manipulative. He is so sneaky. He's so conniving, and he's such a great liar that I was falling for all kinds of lies. It really, truly led me into a lot of bad things. Corinthians 11:14 says this, and no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. 1 Peter 5:8 says this, be alert and of sober mind, because your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, waiting for someone to devour. So he is just waiting for us to have a moment of weakness. Truth number 3, there is no such thing as a light worker. There is no such thing as raising your vibration. There is no such thing as raising your vibrational frequency. There's no such thing as angel numbers. So these are new age demonic things. Do not exist. No matter how amazing they sound, no matter how good they look, no matter how sparkly, no matter how many unicorns you paste on it or beautiful tarot cards, all of this is not good. It's unbiblical, it's ungodly, and I learned a hard lesson. Matthew 5:14 says, you are the light of the world. You are, me, I am, you are, we are. You and I are the light of the world. Okay, don't forget to stay tuned for the last one because I have a bonus. I would say number 4 is living a sinful life is not as fun and glamorous as we think. It's not. I mean, it might seem like it on the outside, but what's really weird is after everybody's gone home and you're by yourself, you kind of have a pit in your stomach. you kind of feel sick. You kind of feel lonely. You kind of feel empty. You kind of feel unfulfilled. You feel dark. You feel heavy. So living a sinful life, not as fun as you think. It's not fun. So I would say turn from sin, fill your life with God, fill your life with His Word. And you know what? Get connected. Connect yourself with a community of like-minded believers. Number 5 is who you are surrounding yourself with matters. None of those people that I was hanging out with could offer me anything of value. I can never read this right. Corinthians 15:33. Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. It is 100% true. And having good people in your life is crucial. Having believers, make sure they are believers. It is crucial for your spiritual growth. Like I said, I've had people who claim to be believers and were not, and it did not help me grow spiritually. So the bonus I have, I don't have to do it all alone. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know which one of these resonates with you, or are there any lessons you've learned? Have you ever turned your back on God? I'm just curious. Have you ever abandoned Him? Have you ever, stopped walking with Him for a period of time and you learned some really big lessons? I would love to know. And don't forget to sign up for my 1-day fasting and prayer. I do it every first Tuesday of the month. And so I would love to have you on there. Just go below, sign up. You'll get the notification, and we do a 30-minute Zoom every first Tuesday of the month, just for 30 minutes in the morning to start our day off right. But fasting and praying is so incredibly powerful, you guys, and I would love to do it with a community of like-minded believers. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.